Hi, this is the old guy in the rocking chair again. If you saw my last video, you saw what I thought of these Black Hills National Forest Service maps, which in my opinion aren't really maps. But what I'm going to do today is talk about real maps and the kind of maps you can use out in the forest to get where you want to be. And in my opinion, a real map looks like this. That, my friends, is a real map. Okay? Hold it up. It's about the right size, and it's got all the trails marked on it. It has the landmarks marked on it. It's got a little bit on the elevations. It's basically a lot more useful than this, which last time I told you what you could do with it. I haven't got around to telling the Forest Service what they can do with it. So today I'm going to tell you how to get your own map, a good map that you can actually use in the Black Hills National Forest that will get you around and not get you lost. There's two ways you can get a good map like that. You can buy one of these are commercially available, or you can make your own. I'm going to show you how to make your own because it's cheaper. And basically what you need to do this is a computer, an internet connection, a color printer, and a 13-year-old kid. That'll get you pretty much what you need to have your own map. With that in mind, let's proceed, and we'll see what happens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've retreated to the office, and I've set up the computer here so you can see how to get your maps. I'm the man behind the curtain. Right? What we're going to do here first is show you how to get the maps you need from the National Forest Service. So the first thing you do is you go to your web browser here. You bring that up. And you can search, you can spell it out, but for me, Black Hills National Forest, BHNF, seems to work. And it brings, Google finds it right away. And you can either go to the main page, I'll go to the main page, but you'd also work in from the USDA if you want. But when you get to the main page, you can find that there. You can click on this, which is another way to do it. But the other thing you can do, and I'm going to go back here, is just go to Maps and Publications. Google will find that. And that brings that page up, which makes it a lot easier. Welcome, we want your feedback. No, they don't. They never listen to us. No thanks. So what you do here is just go down and click on the Motor Vehicle Use Maps right there. See it? Alright, click on that. It brings up this page, which actually has your map listings on it. Now there's several things you can do. These maps here, these PDF files, are basically the same as the black and white printed map. And I'll just call up the Mystic Ranger District here. I'll call up the PDF on that. Wait a few seconds for it to download. Have a sip of coffee. That was good. Alright, when you get these, you can kind of move in on them. You just kind of plus, or however you want to do it, depending on what. Now wait for them to come in, they'll clear up. Alright, there we go. And kind of have to use your cursor keys to move around, but once you find it. Alright. The thing about these maps, and what I talked about in previous videos, is this is the legend up here at the top. And these shaded areas are seasonal trails. These are motorcycle only trails and whatnot, which is why I say this is kind of an inventory of trails. But as you can see, there's in this area here, there's no geographical indication at all where this trail might be. The only way you know where you are is if you're out in the trail and you see a number. Let's go ahead and really zoom in here. Alright. You're out here and you see one of these numbers, alright, like 483, and you know that Highway 85 here. And this is the other thing. Here's a trail and here's Highway 85. I mean, it could at least make the major highways look like major highways, but so if you're down here and you happen to see a sign where you're at the junction of let's see, 554 1C, you know you're at that point, okay? And you can kind of make your way out if you have to, but by and large, it's not very useful. So my opinion is, yeah, you can have this map, but I wouldn't spend a lot of time with it. All right. Oops, just killed the whole thing. Let's go back to where we were. We'll repeat our search. Black Hills, National Forest. Right there. You wanted to see it twice anyway, I'm sure. Maps and publications. Motor vehicle use map. So, the maps you actually want to see are these down here, these KMZ maps. And again, I'm going to take the Mystic District, and I'm just going to click on it. And I'm going to save it to the file. Okay. You could open it directly with Google Earth, but it's better just to have it on hand. Okay. So let's go and say OK. And we'll see how our download's going up here. It doesn't take very long. These aren't very big, but you could see it coming down the pike. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. All right. We live out in the wilderness, so our internet connection is not that fast. All right, now we have it. We know what the name of the file is. Okay, it's indecipherable, but I made sure there's only one in there. So let's go ahead and get out of here. We're done with that. And go up here. Oops, wrong one. Go. Get my mouse to cooperate here. We'll call up Google Earth Pro right there. All right. And it comes in. Thanks. No, I don't want to see this, but thanks anyway. All right. So now what I need to do is just go up here into the file area. Okay, and import. And go into, let's see. Well, this is looking for text file. This is a little bit, I use Linux, so it's a little bit odd, but we'll go there, and there's the file. There it is right there. So just click on it and import it. Open. Alright. And there's the map actually overlaid on Google. And for some reason that it wants to do it and whatnot, but so you can zoom in and there we are. That's Gillette Prairie, but let's go ahead and straighten this up here. All right. So we're looking straight down instead of at an angle. All right. Make it a little smaller. Okay. Now you have a map that it still has the trails in, but it shows some geographical features in there. All right. You can see them. The trails and everything aren't in color, but you could see the map kind of gives you an indication of where the let's go away from north, but it gives you an indication of what the topography is like, and it also shows you some things. Now you can go in Google down here and you can pick out other stuff that you want to show. You know, you can show borders and labels. I guess they're all turned on here. So, and you know, it'll show you towns and things, but there aren't very many towns. In a later video, I'm going to show you. I've got there's some the files that are available that you can overlay on this file as well, and I will show you that, which shows you where all the ghost towns are and where all the mines are. And that'll be for a later video, a separate video, but I just want to get you started on this one. But that's basically how it works. And if you decide where you're going to ride, say you think you're going to ride up here in the Silver City area. Well, let's go up here by the, what we call Merritt. There's Pilot Knob. This is a very popular area, and I'm going to go right here. And let's see if we can make this full screen. What do we got here? Full screen? No, wrong. Did that wrong. All right. Merritt, Pilot Knob, Riley Hill. This is a very, very popular area, okay, riding area. And as you can see, that it's mostly open. There's some closed areas, but by and large it's open. So you can ride it all year. But there's quite a few trails there, and a lot of people, this is 385. You notice how when you overlay it here, you actually see roads as roads. Okay, so here's 385, there's the number right there by my little hand. If you come up here right to this road that goes off, there's a trailhead here. You could park at that trailhead all year, and then you could take this system of trail over here from here up towards Box Elder and whatnot, and that's all open. Okay, or you can cross the highway here. It's a bit of a cross because you have to go down here to get the trail, and then you can ride this system back in here. Also, there is a nice parking area right here, right by that number that says 6237, just at the junction of this road that goes off to Pilot Knob there. You could park there. Let's see, wait a minute, there's the road that goes to Pilot Knob, I believe. But anyway, wherever it is, I have to go a little closer to see it. But there is a parking area there, and you can head back down the highway here. It's about a quarter mile down the highway. Take 6202, and then that gets you back into this whole trail system there. Now, if you want to carry this with, you can download this into a like an iPad or a Galaxy or something like that, and have it with you, and you just have the files and you can look at it. And some people can actually take these things and put them on with their GPS and link the GPS, and then it'll actually show up on the screen. That's a little beyond my pay grade, so I don't do that. But what I tend to do is pick out an area where I'm going to ride, say right here, go in where I get a good thing, and then just go up here and print. There should be a printer in there, print, okay, right there. And print it to a color printer, and then you have it with you. If you got some, pick up some laminate at Office Max or someplace like that. You can laminate it and just have it with you, and then you've got a fairly decent map of where you want to ride. So that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please click like. If you have comments or you'd like to see future videos, if you have topics you'd like to know about, you can go ahead and follow the link on the back of this video and send comments, or send me private email to the address that follows up. So that's it, and thanks for bearing with me on this video, and goodbye.